shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one. The Gamecocks will kick it away first. Here's the return from inside his 10. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense will have the ball first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Tennessee loves relying on the big physical backs like a Jamal Lewis, and this guy fits the mold.
Yeah, guys you just didn't want to tackle. I mean, guys that run angry all the time, and it's a mindset. When Tennessee has that mindset, the fans go crazy, and their teams are usually their best squads.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Makes the catch. It's Smith. There he goes. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. The Volunteers will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. That's caught. It's Smith. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. The Vols line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did, and they finish it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So South Carolina's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. This crowd full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on 3rd down. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense Gamecocks line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So here is the Tennessee offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Turning it on! And he's brought down after a nice gain.
There were very big expectations surrounding this guy coming into the season. He's delivered week in, week out. With that last catch, he's now got over 1,000 yards receiving on the year.
Thanks to grab. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Well, that's two very good decisions on that play by the quarterback, right? Number one, not to hand it off. That was the right look to throw into it. The second good decision was his guy was covered, so don't throw it. Just take off and get what you can get. You got to like the decision-making this guy is showing right now in this game.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You can tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up for...
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Volunteers! The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Under fire. Oh, and he got well as he just got rid of the football. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll try the run. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, go get positive yardage.
Wants to throw. It's Knight. Quickly out to the tight end. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Now the play fake. Using the quick game. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. And the Gamecocks will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Off the play fake on first down. On the run, fires downfield. Purdy find a hole in that secondary. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. First play of the period, first down here. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on first down. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Hauser. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Get it out to the supersonic guy. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Vols come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He gives them a fresh set of downs, and this one will be first and goal from the 6.
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25 offenses in the country in getting first downs. That running back is one of the biggest reasons. He is a
touchdown ball! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Dropping back, it's Knight. Trailing by 3 touchdowns, it breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking to throw on first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. Off the RPO, complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Oh, they dial up on second, and a long way to go. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. Here they come, facing third and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
To the air on second down. Makes the grab. It's Smith. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. This This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Smith. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Volunteers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the 1st down.
Watching this Tennessee running back, man, he just runs with so much purpose, and it reminds me of guys that I used to play against, Jamal Lewis and Travis Henry, two great ball running backs that used to...
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Knocked down at the 43-yard line, and the interception has him set up in plus territory. They'll run this play from the pistol. To the ground with the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities mission number 1, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
Gets it out quickly. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Savage. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Volunteers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Using his feet to buy time. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Vols come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Well, I think the ball just got on the receiver so quickly. He took his time working his route. By the time he got his head around, ball was already...
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the 1st half.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Got his man down the middle. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Knight. Caught behind the line. It's Rousseau. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Gamecocks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They punt it away on 4th down. From midfield, looking for room. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Dances away to buy time. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up, see if they can maybe confuse this QB?
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. And the try is no good. Missed the field goal, but still up by 3 touchdowns at 21 points. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a great one today in Knoxville so far. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Neyland Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Vols will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
To the air. It's Knight. Here's a heat. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. The Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity ladder. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. So here is the Tennessee offense. They'll start this drive going to the air. That's reeled in. It's Smith. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Makes the catch. There to stop him at the 43, but he gets 5 and moves the sticks. Now on first down from the 43. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out of the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Quarterback empties his backfield. Back to pass on second down. They go to the wide receiver screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Let's see what they do on third down. Wants to throw again. Makes the catch. It's Savage. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on third down. It's 4th and 15, but the offense will stay on the field. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Well, that play never had a chance. On 4th down, they're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on 4th.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Gamecocks come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Knight. The short hands, it's Rousseau. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. And the Gamecocks are rolling down the field. To the air on first down. Finds his big tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Now on second down. Wants to go up top. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
The trend continues for this offensive line from last week. They gave up 5 sacks last week. They've given up 4 today. The most important part of your offense is protecting that quarterback. They've got to do a better job.
Firing toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. Absolutely perfect. That cuts the lead down to 28-10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Man, it just means more in the SEC. And take a look at how things are playing out here. LSU is currently ahead in this one in Death Valley, but it's been a close one so far. They're up by 6 over Alabama. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the catch. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. The Gamecocks have pushed it inside the 20. Back to throw, it's Knight. He makes the grab. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Well, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
Tennessee, 28, South Carolina.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on first down from the 28. They go to the ground. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Grant behind the line. It's Smith. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Gonna run it. It's Coates. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What do you think?
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Volunteers. That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. He'll pull it on the read.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Knight. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. And the Gamecocks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Got his man in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds him out of the backfield. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got a man, it's Smith. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Finds his man, it's Smith. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to pass. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And that don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in there.
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. And the Volunteers decide to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. To the air, it's Knight. Got it in the middle, it's Rousseau. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun, running back on the move. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. The Gamecocks want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Tries to get it on the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Gamecocks are on the move.
This is a running back, man, that just finds a way to get it done. Critical 4th down. Everyone thinking they're going to throw the football, but they hand it off to him, and he helps keep this drive alive.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's got it down the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up.
Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
Yeah, and I like this offense, keeping the foot on the gas. You got to lead by a couple scores, but keep the foot on the accelerator. Nice job. Another big play down the field for this offense.
Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. This this offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. The give. Touchdown ball! And the stomping has commenced. With that last score, things comfortable here in the 4th as they are headed to a 7-1 record. Beep, beep, beep. You know what that is? That's the garbage truck unloading the garbage time points right now.
Those garbage time points do count, though. And you're still playing the game, keep fighting, but it is that time when it's over, and nobody's really paying attention. Nobody's listening to me, or you, Reese, which isn't necessarily a bad thing.
Dropping back, it's Knight. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Line getting set on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. The Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll haul it in right around the logo. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw